And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Colorado. Just about set to go now. And on the hill today, Michael Kopech. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first three hitters.
All right, ready to get underway. Now, here is Brenton Doyle. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss at a slider. Got him. One gone here. Ryan McMahon steps in.
Yeah, what is up, everybody? Doing an offline game right now, just for the hell of it. Let's keep it going and let's see what happens. Hopefully, you get home run and such.
And that one fouled off. swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This one in the air. Snell hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Back third.
Time to check out the Rockies lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Fastball is outside.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings and misses.
Way to
Struck
go.
him out. Nothing
Very
doing for the
decent at
Rockies.
pitching
The
so far.
Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And on the mound today, Herman Marquez.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And now it's Mookie Betts. That one ripped.
Sweet. Oh.
Sit in on the warning track. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way.
Yeah. Way to go.
That one felt good, and they jumped out front. It's 1-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on the ladder, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, good league hitters don't miss that pitch.
So up next, Blake Snell. And first offering is fouled off. Two out, space is empty. There's a swing and a drop. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle
That's
of the plate,
pretty-
jumped
this
all
is
over
pretty
it,
easy.
absolutely smoked that ball.
I'm doing campaign. I have to do like the ring and everything, but having computers doing it itself is pretty cool. But yeah, let's keep going. Hope I get another red in pretty soon.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the second baseman. Here's a rip to
Man.
short, but he's there for the third out. Back here in LA, new inning getting started. Here's Michael Tolio. Kopech back to work. And that is out of play. Kopech, a righty that throws with power. 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Swing and a miss. 0-2. And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. And misses inside. Foul ball still 1-2 count. And a swing and a miss.
Right.
That pays his third of the game.
Gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
That one in there across the letters.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Hey.
Yeah, there's no doubt electric stuff from the jump. It's just messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Nolan Jones in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And he takes a strike.
That's excellent location of fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Two down, nobody on. And ball 1. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side. Bottom half of inning number 2. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Awesome.
Just so sound in his mechanics.
Let's go.
Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And a foul
That would have
ball.
been perfect if I got it in the center.
Hernandez
Try it
stands
again.
in second with no outs. That one is hammered right field. That's back. Bangs off the wall.
Yeah.
Safely into second. He's got a double. Down here's an easy out with a pair of runners stranded together. Things getting a little messy on the bases. And here is Michael Conforto. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here.
Yeah. Another home
He
run.
sends one out the opposite way. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boone. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Way to go.
It's like he's playing football up there. That's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
That one ripped left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So the lineup flips over. Next to the dish is Freddie. Freeman hits it in the air. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And into second with one away. That's a double. Now here's an easy out with a pair of runners stranded together. Things getting a little messy on the bases. So man aboard. Here's Mookie now. He's 0 for 1.
Okay.
Line drive, base hit. And they tag him out. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now back here in Chavez Ravine. On to the third inning. Now it's the second baseman, Tyro Estrada. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're on.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Sam Hilliard, now the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And a swing and a miss there.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already. So he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Jacob Stallings now. First offering, and it just misses. Foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off.
That,
Outside low, 2-2. Got him swinging.
yeah.
And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Rockies. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Here's the third baseman, Blake Snell. Doubled his first time up. That one the other way. That's a hit. They get the first. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Swing and a high fly ball left field.
Bam.
Jones makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Brenton Doyle. That catches the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
But you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swings and misses. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. First time up was a pop out. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That's to third. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep him from getting away.
Well, that's not a familiar throw for this guy. He's not used to playing in that position, but for some reason they've got him in the lineup in that spot today. You got to be cautious, though, because this could hurt you later in the ballgame.
Tovar swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. That one fouled off. McMahon stands at first with 1 out. The shortstop takes a ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out. Now, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position,
he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Colorado. They trail. And we're back.
Sorry to get used to the building now.
Teoscar Hernandez.
this batter gets described as a homebody because he loves playing at home, and historically his numbers back it up.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
So a man at first. The batter now will be Will Smith. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They take the force out. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should.
I want to see something.
Seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Michael
Say we're changing my camera view.
Oh! Swung on, belted. Way back there. That's not coming back.
Yeah. What is that, 3?
Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they had a pair. It's 5-zip. That one just sounded.
Damn, dude.
Might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Way to go, man.
Base is empty, 1 away. And here comes Tommy Edman. The other way. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
Awesome.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. A well-deserved double.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Tanner Gordon.
Still pretty early.
Oh, they changed the pitchers.
So this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one is off the wall. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out.
Dude, why were I don't get that, dude. Why was that dude just frozen there?
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
Foul off left side. Man at second. Lifted to left
Oh,
center.
shit.
There, and that is gone.
Fucking, what is that
Fire
for?
up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-0. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Dude, that is
Let's
nuts.
break out the StatCast numbers. And Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
4 home run game.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And he one-hops the wall. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And here is Blake Snell. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Ohtani at second with 2 down. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive. And he makes the catch. And that is that. But 2 rounds. Back here in LA, top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Chris Bryant. Kopech back to work. That one in triple digits.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs. Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they were waiting for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium. Just indecisive in that at-bat. He couldn't commit to the slider, tried to sit in between, just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Now here's Nolan Jones. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Jones measures 6 feet 4 inches, 26 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
And he's swinging at speed with a fastball.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes.
Fucking 12 strikeouts.
Not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Estrada stands in now and watches strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Conforto. And that is that.
Awesome.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, number 6.
Maybe number 5.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Damn.
Well, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
That one ripped. And he one-hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Awesome.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now Teoscar Hernandez in the air right field. Pretty well struck. Got all of that one.
Oh, shit. Number 5.
He'll circle the bases. It's 9-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
But yeah, for sure.
There's a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, he was quick enough to
That was
get it in.
nuts. This is nuts, man.
Lucas Gilbert into the game. He's
5 home run game.
Will Smith
Bottom of the 5 still. There's still a lot to go.
whacked out to
Oh,
center.
is this another one?
Struck. That's back there. And that
Holy shit!
They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they do
They do it again.
It's 10-0.
He wasted no time in that at-bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side is a hitter. It's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one out.
Center fielder, Tommy.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Swing and a miss. Going on. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Scott Alexander, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that's a base hit. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out.
I wish you could have a camera doing on it when he's trying to run.
That's smashed towards center. And that is the third out of the inning.
I mean, I would do a power hit again, but I'm not. I mean, it's gonna. I don't want to do home run after home run after home run.
Just about anything. Bro, don't get me fired.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Next offering is in for a strike. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story's stuck with me. Anyway.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Stallings, the next to hit, takes outside. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a foul out of play.
Swinging a foul.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And a big swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that's down and away.
I hit the wrong button.
On the ground, and that's through. Their first hit of the ball game. So the 1 out hit turns the lineup over. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez sizes this one up. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football. This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Stones off of first with 2 away. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Snell sizing this one up. Brings it in. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th. Mookie Betts will get us started. That one ripped left field. The one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Hilliard under it. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Blake Snell.
Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Blake Snell. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
The 0-2. In the air, left side. Jones. And the inning is over. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
Top of the 7th.
On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
Popped up. Betts hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And here's the first baseman, Michael Toglia. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
That one outside. It's going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
There we go.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right.
I don't know why it's
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
No.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Toglia leads off first with 1 away. Foul ball still 0-2. just keep on coming. He's up to 14 now. Now the left fielder, Nolan Jones, who's over 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Got it. And he goes the strikeout total to 50. And we're back. Set for the last half of the seventh.
bottom of the
And now
seventh.
it's going to be number 6. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double. His second of the day. So man aboard. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Now the tag at third, and they got it. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's the catcher, Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off.
The running is kind of stupid.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, and these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see when numbers pop up.
Sliced hard but foul.
Yeah.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Well struck left field. Could be extra bases. And that holds the lead runner. Now men at first and second. Hung up in a rundown now. And he's out.
Man, dude.
And that ends the inning.
Really exciting when it comes.
And welcome back to
I
the
suck at
ballpark.
the running.
Tyrell Estrada to the plate.
I'm trying to figure out like what buttons to really advance.
Kopech back to work. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Nabs it, 1 down.
Now batting, right
And now
fielder,
Sam Hilliard.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And first offering is fouled off.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
1 down, base is empty. That one missed.
2 strikes.
Just off the inside corner. And it's 2-2. The Dodgers up big in this one. And we're in the top of the 8th. And now the count filled up 3-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Strike 3 struck him out for the 3rd time today.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this.
16 strikeouts, though.
Strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Stallings, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ground ball to the right side. Slides for the stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Justin Lawrence.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
That was a good hit, though, honestly.
That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. Here's Betts. He's already homered here in this one. That one ripped.
Damn, it's out of there.
The batter's eye and gone.
Awesome.
Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd home of the game. And they
He's done it again.
It's 12-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his
What is
bat.
that, 6 now?
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That one is gone.
Bam.
They go back to back. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 13-0.
7 home runs in one game.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now. This is the kind of thing where you really start.
They are pissed.
So what
They keep changing the fucking pitchers.
Blake Snell, 1 for 4 with a double.
Scott Alexander.
And first offering is fouled off. Alexander, a 6'2 southpaw, 195 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. And he lays down a bunt. And that's just foul. And down on strikes. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, bases empty.
No
Here's the
bunts.
2nd baseman.
Want to go bum, by the way.
That one
Oh,
lined into
yeah.
left field, that's
Gotta at
base
least get a
hit.
base.
And that keeps the inning alive.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez digs in now. He's already homered in this game. And a swing and a line drive into right field. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. But all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Doyle. Right through there for a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get
Game's
in
almost
count,
over.
at times pitch to
That's
contact.
surprising
the defense
they're
work
gonna
behind him.
score yet.
That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
It was times I almost got
In
one.
there at the knees, and it's 0-2. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Hanks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page.
If I get over 20 strikeouts, I'll do something.
Ryan McMahon, 0 for 3 in
I
this
probably will. But yeah, that would be something, man. 20 strikeouts and like 7 home runs in a game.
And first offering is fouled off.
Imagine if this was actually an online one. I'm probably going to be doing that soon. I'm just trying to get better with everything before I actually start going against people.
That's in there.
Man, he's just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Cuts out at misses. That's a strikeout. Rockies down to their final out.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with the base runner. It could become dangerous.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Lifted to left, and that should do it. They'll squeeze it for the final out.
Yeah.
Take this one in a blow.
Terrific job in this game.
First game done without being the career mode.
Got himself all the way to the finish line.
Offline game.
What he started.
Final score in this one, 13-0. Dave Roberts and company
7 home runs, 18 strikeouts.
Outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.
Way to go, guy. Yeah. That was great. Yeah, dude, that is nuts. Man, I should probably do that a lot more. Alright, guys, I think I'm gonna cut the video there. That was pretty fun though. First offline game, Dodgers versus Rockies, 13-0. 7 home runs, which is fucking crazy. I did not think I was gonna get that much. And 18 strikeouts is crazy as well. It's just especially the fact that I'm playing at second base in the career mode. So yeah, that being said, next video I'm gonna be continuing the games. I'm going to be doing this one for sure, and probably the first 2, and then we'll see what happens if I do a third one or just wait. But I know that's gonna be for training facility. It's like a practice kind of thing. I forgot what all those 3 things were. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like on it. Share, subscribe if you're new. Keep up with the new content that's coming out. I'm most likely gonna be doing the next gameplay throughout I want to say Tuesday or Wednesday at best. But yeah, hope you guys have a nice weekend and take care. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.
Play ball.